Let us find first the area of integration, and for that we can get three equations. Here this is an inequality, and corresponding equation will be x square plus y square equals to 1, and here for this will be y equals to x by root 3, and for this part the equation will be y equals to root 3x. Okay, so if we draw these three equations on the xy plane, then that will be like this. There will be a unit circle, and this equation will be y equals to x by root 3 over root 3, and there will be second equation, and this will be y equals to root 3x. But here we have taken the equations for our convenience, but there is no equation in the question. In the question you see inequality. Here you see inequality. It means that the values of y lies between x by root 3 and root 3x. This means that between these two lines. Okay, and one more thing, here you see this says that inside unit circle, though. So our final area of integration will be this one. See clearly. Okay, this area, the green area, is between these two lines. Okay, and the second thing is inside the unit circle. Okay, this is the green area is inside the unit circle. Okay, so we have found the area of integration, and you see this is a sector, I mean the part of a circle, and in these cases polar coordinates are highly beneficial. So we go for the polar coordinate now, and if you see the green area, then you will observe that r in polar coordinate we take r and theta. R goes from 0 to 1. Okay, you see here 0 is this point, and these all are inside the unit circle, and maximum the maximum value will be the limiting value of 1. That is the value the limit of r will be 0 to 1, and the second variable is our theta in polar coordinate, and you observe that this line makes an angle of 30 degree with x-axis, and the second line, that is this line, I mean this angle will be 60 degree. So theta goes from pi by 6 to pi by 3. Okay, so now it is very easy. I erase these things. Okay, now put the values and get the answer. Very easy. I keep this thing up there, and now the value of integration will be 200 by pi, and thereafter double integration. R goes from 0 to 1, both are constant. Here constant. So you can write any limit first, 0 to 1, and second will be pi by 6 to pi by 3. Okay, and in polar coordinate for x we take r cos theta. So here will be r cos theta square, and for dx and dy we take r d theta dr. Here will be r d theta dr. Since the lower and upper limits are constants, so we can separate the two integration, and then the next step will be 200 by pi. Here will be 0 to 1 r3 r to the power 3 dr into pi by 6 to pi by 3, the limits, and here will be cos square theta d theta. Okay, and the value of this one very easy, 1 by 4, and if you multiply that 1 by 4 with this one, then that will be 50 by pi. So I write here 50 by pi. Now the integration of this one. Okay, so for that I go here. For that I go here. See, suppose I equals to pi by 6 to pi by 3 cos square theta d theta. Okay, the next step will be pi by 6 pi by 3. I use here the properties of definite integration, and according to that, here will be pi by 3 minus pi by 6, pi by 6, plus, and here will be, one thing, here will be plus, and there after minus theta d theta, and here it will be pi by 6, here will be pi by 3 sin square theta d theta, and this is our I. Okay, so what we got, I equals to this one, and the same thing is here, I equals to this, both are same, so I can add those two, and adding those two, after adding we get what we get. I write in red, and I plus I 2i, and here will be pi by 3 pi by 6, here will be cos square theta plus sin square theta, and here will be d theta. So now it is very easy. This will be 1, and this will be pi by, I have written the limits in opposite. Here will be pi by 6, and here I erase. Okay, here will be integration cos square theta, and pi by 6 to pi by 3. Okay, now this will be 1, so the final will be pi by 3 minus pi by 6, and this will be pi by 6, and the value of this integration, this is I, so I will be pi by 12. So here I multiply pi by 12, and this will be 25 by 6, and this will be 4.166 ... and this can be written as 4.17. so here at the vacant place this will be 4.17. so this question is done now.